Okay, I'm so grateful to see you. Would you like to know why, Craig?
Oh, no, why?
Because it's just been me and Kay can't is on mute and she's just her blank face for 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
5 minutes. I'm like, oh. All right, so here it is. Craig, was your video on Reels or was it just on your page? What was that? Your
It was
video.
just on my page.
It was on your page. Okay, so here's my question. Well, Craig went bye-bye. So maybe Craig will come back. Craig's coming back.
Here he comes. There you go.
Hey, I don't know how that worked, but that was pretty nifty. That was a good disappearing act.
He's got magic
Yeah.
too.
He is magic. We all have
I'm
magic too.
I'm in this one little area that I pass through that I lose my signal. So
Welcome home. So, all right, here's the
can you
deal.
hear me?
Yes,
I
There I
can.
go. All right.
Okay, so when do I do my video? I did it on my phone because my daughter has been on my butt to go to like be authentic and put it on your phone anyway, even though I really prefer this, blah blah. So I did that. But then do I put it on my computer, the big thing, and then from there, I don't know how you post a reel. I don't know, do you have to do the reel right onto Facebook or how do you guys do those?
Well,
And what's the benefit of doing reels versus stories versus just my page?
well, Reels reaches everyone. And
Outside
the
of your
Reels
friend
actually
group?
they can be outside of your friends as well, because other people can share your Reels as well, just like your posts. And so Reels have like a life of their own. They're sort of like separate from the post.
Mhm.
So when you make the Reels, you can jazz it up with some music and all of that stuff, and if you want to.
And people can
for-
follow you on Reels, right?
on Reels. That's right. Yeah.
Is it
So-
like reels.com, REELS?
No,
or
it's
R-
No,
it's
part
right
of
in
On
Facebook.
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 Oh, it's in
So
Facebook.
Yeah.
it's a separate tab on Facebook. Like when I go in my app on my phone, I can slide it to the left and it shows Reels. It's up where my stories are.
Hmm.
So instead of doing a story, I can do a Reel. Now also my
Do
phone,
you film it live? Do you film it live or do you record it and then upload it?
either or.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with the Reel as well, with my phone, I can actually record Reels on my phone.
Mhm.
So I don't have to do it through Facebook. My phone will actually do a Reel, and then I can drop it into Facebook or social media, wherever.
Are you
How
a-
does your phone do it? Do you
What
have
was
an
that?
app in your phone?
No, it's just part of my it's one of the features my phone has. I have a Samsung Note 20.
Oh,
So
that's why. Okay.
yeah, so it's one of the features of my phone. I just happened to find it like a week ago.
I guess I'll have to look.
I
Yeah.
just found on my phone, because I text a lot of times with one hand and it's really hard. I mean, or two thumbs. And I just found where I can slide my keyboard over. So it's just over on the one side and text that way. I found that while I was sick and I was like, oh, that's handy. My texting was still a nightmare, but whatever. Okay. So, and then within the Reels app, I'm assuming that's where right within that on Facebook is where you can add music and do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the reels I see, they appear to be for the, okay, maybe it's just, I don't know if it's my feed because we curate our own news. My stuff looks quick, funny, cat videos on occasion, cooking, and then some really stupid, boring stuff. Are reels usually very short?
Most of the time. Most
Okay,
of the time,
Yeah.
Reels are short. Yeah.
okay, all right. All right, that's, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, some people, they put the the writing on it or whatever. I don't
Like
know how to do that.
The words that
Like
you're
the
speaking?
caption. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
they put captions on there and all different types of stuff. I need to find out how to do that.
Okay.
Makes it a little more exciting to me.
Yeah, I think it does too, actually. I mean, I've watched them, but for me, it's a black hole. Like I'm like, oh, don't go there. You have stuff to do.
Yeah. So I've done just a few reels, and I've done them mainly on like tours of homes.
So would
Mm,
you
So
do a reel versus posting a video on Facebook?
mhm.
You know,
Which
like
one
when you do a
do you do?
post, you can post a video. So would you do a reel over a video? Like just a straight video?
I think it depends. So if I want to show more of the video and more of the house or whatever, I got an example I can see. If I can find out how to send it, I'll send it. But when I did it in Reels, I put music behind it. I just walked around the home, like toured every room, and it was a small home. It was like 1,500 square feet or something like that. And
Right.
it worked out really well. And then the second one I did, I think I had video and stills in there, but I did this new construction neighborhood, and I think I'm up to I'm over 1,000 views on that one.
Wow.
On the
Yeah,
one on the video from Facebook or the reel?
both of them were reels. So
Oh, both of them are real. Okay.
yeah, so
Fred, did
I
you
haven't.
say that the reels stay on forever, but
Yeah,
the videos go away over a period of time, right?
no, the videos will stay as well.
Oh, they
But
will?
you can take
Stories go
down
away.
the video. You can take down the video off your page.
Right.
But the reel kind of goes out there into cyberspace.
That's right, and it'll just come up for different people at different times.
Yeah, based on
The
their
stories
algorithms,
go
of what
away.
they're liking.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Craig. I'm sorry. Stories are what?
the stories go away in 24 hours. So if you do a story,
Oh.
the story is gone in 24 hours. It only stays there for that short period.
Why
Um,
would a story? Oh, hang on. I just thought of why I would story. And does
Why would
story
you
go out? Yeah.
Why would you story? Like, what instance is it more advantageous to do story?
I don't know. I know stories were around. They were around first before these reels
Right.
came about.
Right.
And at that time, it was just you just put a little short something out there. Well, you could actually have it where if you did a recording of downloaded a video, or if you did a live, it would go straight to your stories as well.
Huh.
But I changed my settings. I didn't want mine to go to my stories. I
Right.
wanted more people to stay on my page instead of going to the stories.
Oh, that's good. I
Yeah,
get that.
and yeah. So that was just my preference. I don't know if it's right or wrong or indifferent, but
I'm thinking I would use stories for me personally if I'm promoting a class, because
Mhm.
I know it's a 24-hour window, and that's really all I want that up there, because I'll do another one, 10
Yeah,
seats left, 3 seats left, we're starting tomorrow, blah thing.
yeah.
Okay.
That's a good idea. To use the stories. What's up, buddy? Come on. So with the stories, I used to do those periodically, and most of the times when I did stories, it was sort of like what you said. I would do something like that, or
Oh,
maybe
open
put up a
houses,
flyer. Yeah, open house.
open house,
Or
flyers, anything that's really close to that I only wanted up there for 24 hours.
yeah, or if I was just doing something personal,
Hmm.
it wasn't really anything serious, just post a picture of myself and a little message or some music behind it. That was mainly the way I did it.
Hmm. Like
Yeah.
inspirational kind of thing? So we're talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would do that. Sometimes it would just be, um, something funny,
Hmm.
anything, or a picture at the park, um, and maybe put like a motivational caption over it, or I used to go out
Oh,
and watch the sunrise and every day, so I used to like put that on my stories.
nice. Very nice. All
How do
right.
you put music to a video? I don't know how to do that.
Well, you can. I don't think you can do it on um, a post, but you can do it in stories and reels. So in the stories and the reels, you've got little drop downs on the side of your um, when you pull up the story or the reel, and I think it's got the little music sign or whatever. But you can go through those, and you can find it. Once you pull it up, it brings you like a drop down list of different songs right off the bat. Then it has a search bar.
And Craig, is it true that when you do it through Reels, the music,
Hmm.
remember once upon a time when people were putting music to their post videos, they were saying, I do not own the rights to this music.
Uh-huh.
But in Reels, you don't have to do that because it's already been okayed.
That's right.
Right? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah.
point.
And when you did it in the post, you would actually have to play someone else's music in the background, so I think that was the problem. These are like embedded in Facebook, so you can actually go and search in there and search for any title. I mean, most songs are there. It's like it's crazy, and they're not the whole song. They're snippets.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I think
Good.
You
I
don't
think
have
you
to
can
cut.
do it in regular Facebook videos too. I'm sorry.
No, don't be
Yeah,
They
sorry.
I
are.
think, but you have to say the copyright thing. Like, I do not own the rights to this.
Not if it's a drop down from Facebook, I don't think.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not if it's
in
in
your
there.
post, there's a drop down.
I
Okay.
think so. Like
Okay.
when you're
Yeah.
editing, I think you can put music to it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm not either because I haven't dug around in there and played enough yet. But
That's
If
why
you
I'm
do
not
a
sure.
reel, can you push it to Instagram?
Yep.
Okay.
that makes sense because of the connection. That totally makes
And
sense.
and you can also you can download it to your phone, but it loses the music.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes
So
sense too.
yeah,
Okay.
so you can download it. It'll take the music off. You can put it back on Instagram like that and add more music or the same music back to it, however you want to do it.
Okay.
But it'll be the same reel.
Very cool. So thank you for all that, by the way, guys, hugely. So my plan today is I'm going to block out like 20 minutes and I'm going to crank out what it is I'm going to talk about and say. The cool thing about it is, and then I'll actually need to block out a little bit more time today. And I have a couple of windows that I can do it in. So I'm going to block out time. I'm going to do my 20 minutes and then I'm going to go back in and listen to it. And I'm going to highlight the minutes for Ava. Like I want you to pull, at 1:15 and 2:90, 2:92. What the hey, Gina, 2:42, et cetera, and pull those times out to do those. So it gives us some reels. And then I also take it and I want to see if I can just truncate it right there to something short. I might not be able to. I might have to redo something that's really, really short that I want to be able to get out into Facebook also. I don't know if anything I say is going to be reelable, like funny, you know what I mean? Funny enough and all that. And if I think it is, so I'll run that also. Otherwise, I'm just going to really run through Facebook and some shorts. And then my plan is to be able to grab it and have Ava get it up on TikTok. Although my daughter also has been on my butt of getting me on TikTok first so I can kind of get used to it. But the cool thing I like about what it is that I'm doing is because I'm in Toastmasters, this is what I'm like, this is perfect for a speech because I'm due to do speeches anyway. So I was supposed to do one and they got sick. So I'm like, I'm just going to take this and turn it into a speech. So I don't have to take my time that used to be on writing a speech, which usually took me a few hours to get it honed down exactly how I wanted to do it. That's gone now. All I got to do is talk on this and kind of get my story and talk on this and get my story. And then I'll have my 5 to 6 minutes for Toastmasters with no time wasted at all. So I am very excited about that. By the way, I didn't say hi, Anna. I waved to you, but it's good to have you on here.
Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you feel better, Gina. I'm sorry you're sick.
It's okay. It really is. Thank you though for that. I super appreciate it. And it got me, like I don't know what massive views on Facebook are, but I got 280 so far, I think, on that stupid little video where I can barely talk. And my favorite comment, I used to work for, it was customer service, this is 30 years ago. And I worked for the little buses that drive the disabled people around. I worked for that. And anyway, so I was one of the people that you call on the phone. And then I also did a bunch of stuff on the back end of the computers, went into dispatch, all that. Anyway, but it was constant on the phone. I mean, that's what you did, was constant on the phone. And they used to tease me all the time. And they told me that I was 1-800-SHUTTLE or call shuttle because, I had a really good phone voice. And I mean, they gave me such a bad time. You give good phone, you give good phone. And this girl came back and she's like, oh, that sexy, sultry phone voice is gone. What a shame. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. You're right, it's gone.
Oh, you feel better, hon.
Thank
Did
you.
you get my
Text
Tam?
messages, Gina, my text messages and my video testimonial. I just want to make sure.
I love those. Oh my gosh, you should see. Anna, wait till you see what we did with it. We took, okay, I didn't do any of it. Ava did it. She took it and she turned it into the coolest video with some stars and stuff behind you and you talking and some verbiage on the side. And it is so classy. I mean,
so cool.
awesome. So thank you so much.
Of course. Just want to make sure it made it to you guys.
Yep. So we're getting the link today for the payment portion, and then we're hacking the KV Core website because they're not going to have their stuff done for another 2 to 6 months. So as soon as we get those 2 pieces done, then we're going to start launching the advertising, which I'll let you guys know as soon as we start launching the advertising.
Yay.
Did you guys see where Inside Real Estate bought Boomtown?
I did not see that.
So Inside Real Estate is coupled with KV Core. And KV Core and Boomtown were competitors.
Yes.
So now Boomtown has been bought by KV Core.
Okay.
So they're talking about integrating the features.
So
That'd be
Inside Real
so
Estate
cool.
is KV Core. They started
Yeah,
as
Inside Real Estate is KV Core. It's like the parent.
Yeah, it started as Inside Real Estate, which actually started as a blogging company almost 20 years ago.
That's so
So now
cool.
they just finished buying. It's official. It was like rumored. They just bought Boomtown.
Wow.
So and Boomtown I've used before and it's amazing. KV Core is good, but now I'm like all excited because they're talking about how they're gonna work together.
That is very cool. Speaking of cool things like that, y'all vote for Gary. Apparently you can vote 10 times a day. So everybody vote for Gary, please. So
10 times a day? Okay.
I didn't know that. I only knew about once. So
I voted 5 or 6 times when I was recouping.
cool. Very cool. And then
Andre Fountain is running too.
he is, so vote for him. And then
Andre is.
yes. And then my friend Rick Jiha, he came into EXP when there was only 2,400 people, has been voted, nominated. He's going to do it, whatever it is, or maybe it's not, whatever, to be at NASDAQ when they close out the year, and he gets to ring the bell for the closing of the year of NASDAQ.
Aww.
It's very, very, very cool. He's a great guy. He does great posts on Facebook also. He's a good, great speaker. If you guys are going to Orlando or anything and he's teaching or doing anything, grab his classes. He's just really an amazing person. He is the person that taught me, if you're what did he say? How, not authentic, how honorable is your word? Do you honor your word? And I was like, absolutely. He said, and I was like, absolutely, you know, when I say something, that's it. And I do it, like I bust myself to do it. And he goes, to yourself. And it just really made me think. Anyway, he's a great guy. So he gets to ring the bell at NASDAQ, and I'm really proud of him. So, all right,
I found
y'all.
out one more thing, and I should share too real quick. We were talking about HomeSnap on the
Yeah.
call. It's been bought out by homes.com.
That's what you said. You told me that yesterday. Today.
I didn't know if I told anybody yet, but the class that I went to on HomeSnap, I had
Yes.
told Carrie I could probably get the connection real quick, but they had an agent teaching it. And I found out there because someone who was attending couldn't get into HomeSnap anymore because they had hooked up with homes.com. And
Okay.
all the stuff from HomeSnap was on homes.com.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, and did you see that EXP has partnered with realty.com
Yeah.
as well?
No.
So
Yeah,
yeah, they
I saw
partnered
that
with
too.
realty.com, and we can get discounts. I think from what I read, I think we'll get discounted rates for leads or something like that.
Oh,
Wow. This is going to be whenever the world does this, you see all this gobbling up of other things. And I just think it's just very interesting. It's going to be really interesting stuff. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to see if I can get my bet today out of Indeed jail. Because I'm still there. Go to my video. So if you guys have any good jailbreak stuff, let me know, because anyway,
You can always escape to the backyard first.
There you go.
Surrounded by your plants.
And then I can dig my way underneath the jail wall and I can get out. So my only thing that I found is if you're not helpful, I just hang up on you and call back. That's what I've learned. All right, you guys, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I know what I'm going to talk about, and that's pretty dang cool. So I will see you all tomorrow.
All
Do you
right.
have
Have a
time
good
for
day.
a quick question,
Of course.
Gina?
Bye, guys.
You. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.